Okay, I've had a few technical problems today, so this update comes to you, and this is the fourth time that I've tried to record this. Fingers crossed, okay, that we get somewhere today. How are we doing? Hope you're well. I truly do. I hope that personally you've not been affected by COVID-19. I hope you're practicing social distancing. I hope you're staying safe and protecting the NHS, and I really hope that you and your families are well on this Wednesday morning. So it is the 6th of the 5th, 2020. There are only 5 weeks left of the term because obviously we've got a week off at the end of May. This may or may not be alarming to you. Those of you that have submitted the work, it shouldn't be alarming to you because you're following the curriculum and you're doing fine. Those of you that haven't, that are not engaging, well, that is a bit of an issue. So what I wanted to talk to you today, really, I wanted to talk to you about my practices. I wanted to talk to you about what I'm doing, how I'm handling this situation in regards to college work, because there's no secret, in 3 weeks' time, I will no longer be an employee of Bedford College. Well, 3 weeks and 2 days. And that's not through anything else other than me achieving a promotion at another college. And to be honest with you, I've had such an amazing time at Bedford College, and the students have been so incredible to me that I wanted to repay the students with nothing less than 110% every day that this lockdown is occurring. That's why I'm doing these videos, that's why I mark everything the way I do, and that's why I'm trying to keep as much contact with you as I can. So I'm hoping if you're watching this video sitting at home, there may be two things you may be asking. One may be, oh, what's going to happen because Ash is going to go, and I hope to ease that. The other thing is I haven't engaged at all and it's too late for me. It's never too late. That's the first thing. The second thing is a little bit of work every day slowly mounts up. And the way you should look at it is you should look at it like, okay, I go to college, Ash is teaching, I get there for like 5 to 9, he lets us in at 9 o'clock and he says, how you doing? You all right? How's your weekend? Same thing as these videos. We have a little bit of fun, a little bit of, banter as we'd call it. And then what we do is we take a register and you're accounted for. It's the same with this online. You should be messaging, emailing, liking the videos, commenting, writing things, because every time you do that, you're accounted for. That person's off the radar. Yes, they're integrating, they're engaging. If we don't see any of that, then we go, well, that person definitely isn't engaging, and that's when Pro Monitor happens, and then phone calls home, etc. And that's when you're sitting there going, oh, I'm too far behind because I haven't engaged at all. Start engaging now. Tomorrow morning, get up at 8:30, log on, email me, message me, put something on this video. If you're watching this, just say, hi, how you doing, Ash? What's going on? I need to catch up. Can you help me? We are here to help. That's what we're here to do. Okay, so let yourself be known. The second thing I wanted to show you really is my work rate and my work ethic and the way I'm working around this. So every time you submit a bit of work to me, it comes in via my email inbox, with the exception of level 3 full-time, because everything goes on to Turnitin, and we look at that on Moodle. So when it comes in, what I do is I go to my folder, and I've got like a saved place. So if I go to my USB stick and my drive, and this is all backed up on OneDrive as well, coronavirus student work. So when I look in here, completed work, I've got you all in groups, and then I go into the group, bam. And there's all your completed work. That's all of my part-time level 3s, all the work they've submitted, and it's all in there, and it's all marked, and it's all ready to be printed. So let's go back to the level 2 full-times. Level 2 full-times, LVO1, completed work. Okay, so in this folder, there are a few missing from here, but let's go to Marcos. He won't mind me showing you this. Now on here, what I've done is I've put the details together of the front sheet. So that's in there already. I've marked it. I've put the pass, I've put the grade, I've put the questions, I've put the annotations that I made through the paper onto the feedback. I've made sure that it's all got the question paper in it, it's got the answer paper in it, it's got my annotated notes in it, all the way through to the bottom. Now, with that being the case, all you need to do if you return to college is print that, put it in your folder, sign it, it's done. Okay, so me not being there is not going to impact you. I've done every phase test like this, so that me and my absence is not going to impact you at all. Okay, that's my work ethic, that's my pride, that's what I want to do for you, that's what I want to do for the college, for Bedford College, who have given me such a great career, and it's what I want to do for myself. Because every night when I go to sleep, I like to think, do you know what? I'm proud of what I've done today. I put in a good day's work. I've grafted. I've worked hard for people. And ultimately, you should be looking to do the same. You should be at home, not thinking, oh, I can't wait till this is over. Not, oh, you should be thinking, okay, what can I get done? What can I do? Don't focus on what you can't do. Focus on what you can do. And you damn well can sit at your laptops. You can put in quality work, just like this piece here from Marco, with a 95% result. You've got the internet available to you. You've got us available to you on email. You've got all of the files we put on Moodle. You have got a plethora of information available to you to help you get like this, 95%, close to 100%. There's no excuse for you not hitting 90% in every test now. You should be looking at it like, I can do this. I can get this qualification. Okay, and that's what I kind of wanted to talk to you about today, really, was just that pride and just getting that work over and making sure it's right. Because some of you are sending work, and I have to be absolutely honest, it's substandard. And I can't understand. I know you haven't been taught all of the lessons, and I appreciate that, and I respect that. But some of the questions you're not answering at all. And I think a simple Google search will give you the answer to that. There's a document on Moodle that gives you all the answers to that. So please, please, please take a few things from this video today. The first thing I'd like you to take is that you are in safe hands. All the lecturing staff have absolutely got you. The second thing to understand is that even though I'm leaving, you will not suffer from that. You will still achieve, okay? If you've submitted the work, it's going to be marked and in your folder, no problems. The third thing is kind of have some pride in what you're doing and focus on what you can do and not what you can't do. And if you do that, set yourself some structure, be accounted for as well, email people, contact, communications, engagement. You do all those things, you set yourself up really well. You set yourself well up for level 3, you set yourself well up for work, you set yourself well up for the future. In an interview, if someone says to you, well, what did you do during the coronavirus? How did you deal with your college? You can say, well, actually, got all the work done, still able to do it. Our lecturers set up an online platform for us to correspond with, and we got it done. Job was a good one. That's where you should be, okay? Remember, pointing the finger. There's always 3 pointing back. There's always, okay? What are you doing in the situation? How are you doing this? And the other thing I guess I could finish on is if you are one of those people that's not engaged, it is not too late. It really isn't. We've got 6 weeks. We can easily get you to a standard where we can say, yeah, this person deserves this qualification, and the IMI may award that qualification to you, okay, given the evidence that you've submitted. If you've submitted no evidence, we've got nothing to go by, okay? If you were watching this thinking, that's me, please, I'm begging you, get some work to us. We want to market. We want to get you through this. We want you to progress. Okay, just a final point on everything then. Even though I'm leaving Bedford College and I won't have access to my emails, you can still contact me via the YouTube channel. If you leave a message on one of my videos or something like that, I'll reply to you, okay? I don't see my job as a 9 to 5. I don't see it as classroom only. I see it as monitoring and helping people progress into their chosen careers. And that doesn't stop after 1 year or 3. As far as I see it, that continues. And I've helped people that have left level 3 years ago to fill out UCAS applications. I have had interviews with people. I've helped them prep for jobs, and they left like 2 years ago, because that's what I see my job as. And I think that's what makes me good at my job, because I actually genuinely care about your progression and the way you move. So that's another thing I want you to know, all right? Anyway, I'm babbling on a little bit here. Okay, so I'm just going to try and shut this down. Easier said than done. Where the setup is, not too sure.